just going to do a little short video on this Westinghouse stove. What I'll do is just lift this stuff off top. It's a brand new stove. That's what the brand is. Westinghouse. It's a fan forced oven. I think that's the part number down there you can probably see. Model is WLE543WC or something it is. And it's only been installed. I just had that watery pot on there. I haven't turned the stove on yet. But I've just had this installed. It's only been here the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks it has. And I don't know why someone would put the hot plate of the stove at the back, right? So this is how stupid a design this stove is. So we get our frying pan, right, that fits on the hot plate at the back. Alright, and I've got to get my pot for noodles. We can't put the pot on here because it interferes with the frying pan. You know what I mean? So we've got to put it here. Right? And even if we had a smaller frying pan and I've got to cook it here, or we sit it over the back here on the stove, if I want to cook some veggies with this, which I'm going to need to use this plate or this plate, that one's going to be hot and steaming, this is going to be hot, and the pan's going to be hot. So when you go to use it, like, you know, common sense here is that you got the risk of burning yourself because the big hot plate's at the back. Now, if these hot plates were small, you could sit that at the back like that, your normal pot here, and another normal pot here, and you could sit this frying pan on the front here. But not these Westinghouse who made this stove. No, you couldn't make it that simple. You got to put the big hot plate at the back, which now you got the chance of burning yourself because you got to lean over your hand, and this stuff's all hot. All these pots and that. If you have a pot here, and you got this frying pan at the back here, if you got a pot here it's steaming, and you got one here it's steaming, you got to put your hand in between here, and you know what I mean. This plate here, you can't put it here because the frying pan doesn't cook properly. The frying pan's got to be sitting like that, so this plate's useless. You only got this one and this one. So when I cook my water, now you will want to have a hot frying pan with oil or anything in it next to the water boiler, so you have to put the pot at the front here. Then you got to lean over and try and operate your frying pan like this from the side of the stove. I mean, this Westinghouse stove is one of the stupidest things ever made. The idiots put the hot plate at the back, and they got these elements. I'll show you. I'll turn it on. This is how they work. That's how the elements work. I'll just turn it off like that. They heat up, and if you don't have the frying pan sitting on the back one, and you try and put the frying pan on the front here, if you sit it here, it doesn't cook properly because it can't heat the surface of the frying pan. How stupid's that? So yeah, Westinghouse, if you see this video, I think you might be wanting to put the big round hot plate at the front. Like, apart from that, the stove is good. Like, this is a fan force. I'll show you. That's the fan force running it. Got a fan up the back up there. That part of it's good. The grill's alright. The grill's okay. But with the grill on this oven, you don't have the handle, so you've got to touch the hot surface to get your grill in there. Now, I don't know who designed stuff like this, but apparently that's what they do. Let me put this in. It's got to be in there properly. That's better. But what I'm saying is no handle here, so you've got to use the oven mitt or something to open up the grill when you get this out when you're grilling something. I mean, if that's not dangerous, what is? So that oven itself, the fan force cooks good. The grill's alright. These plate design's good, and you got a hot surface marker that lights up a little red LED. You tell your surface hot's good. But if that plate was over here where it should be, or even here at the front on this side, you'd have all these other three plates where you could move your hand and you could cook your frying pan. But when you got the big plate at the back, that's dangerous. The old oven, which was a Westinghouse, used to have the big hot plate at the front. And when the oven was put in here, I thought, oh, you'd be able to take the top off this and just turn this around. No, you can't, because it is correct. It's got a hot surface here facing towards me. That's what I thought originally. The top was put on the wrong way around, but it's not. As you can see here, like, you know what I mean? The writing's facing me. So yeah, that's my fault with the Westinghouse oven. One thing that is, yeah, when you look at an oven and it's got a hot plate, a big hot plate at the back, don't buy the oven. That's my advice for anyone. If it's got the big hot plate there, don't buy it. Otherwise you're going to have this problem where you can't cook your food. It's going to be, yeah, you're going to burn yourself trying to reach over, your arm touches the pot, you can't move your frying pan or anything, you want to swish it because you've got other pots and shit in the way. If it was at the front, it wouldn't be in the way. Like if that was you could have steaming pots at the back there where you could put your spud and veggies, and if you had your plate here where you're cooking meat or whatever you're cooking, chicken or anything, you can move the pan around that, because it's at the front. You can't do it at the back. Where can you move it? Like you got a wall in the way here. Well, yeah, so that's my rant about the Westinghouse oven. That's what it actually looks like. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, share, comment, and have a great day.